Just say Boogalooga. That cave boy with the head of stone is back. Join Bonk on his all-new adventure as he travels through the savage dinosaur land in search of the beautiful moon princess. His old enemy, the slimy King Drool, has kidnapped her. Now Bonk has to use his head, literally, to save the princess and the kingdom. Use powerful headbutts to blast King Drool's fools off of the map. Spring off the local wildflowers to gain altitude on your enemies. Knock heads with nasty beasts and strange critters to prove who's king of the jungle. Explore an incredible realm filled with monsters, traps, and the toughest kid from prehistoric times, Bonk. In Bonk's Adventure, the NES port from AI and Hudson, released in 1994. Pretty late for the NES. It was developed by Red Company and Atlas and was released in 1989 to 1990-ish for the TurboGrafx. In Japan, it was released as PC Genjin in 89. Play on the Japanese name for the system, the PC Engine. The game was re-released for the TurboGrafx 16 in the US in 92 on the Gate of Thunder 4-in-1 CD-ROM. It was later ported to the NES, Game Boy, Amiga, and arcade systems under different titles. FC Genjin, GB Genjin, and BC Genjin. It is available through the Virtual Console service and on the PlayStation Store. There's also a version for mobile phones in Japan. Game's protagonist is Bonk, a strong cave boy who battles anthropomorphic dinosaurs and other prehistoric-themed enemies. Bonk's mission? Rescue Princess Za, the Moon Princess, who has been kidnapped by the evil King Drool. In the arcade version, Bonk is also assisted by a female version of himself. How about that? The Japanese name for the original is PC. For the PC Engine is PC Genjin or PC Barbarian. In Japanese, PC Genjin sounds like PC Engine. So, there you go. It's originally generally called, PC Kid in English, as he was meant to be NEC's mascot at the time. Later, when the game was ported, it was renamed accordingly, like FC Kid for the Famicom, GB Kid for the Game Boy, or the more generic BC Kid like the Amiga. In North America, this was scrapped as the game's name is always Bonk's Adventure or something similar. In 2003, Hudson Soft included a 3D remake in their Hudson Selection series for the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. In the mid-1990s, at the height of the PC Engine's popularity, Bonk was used to market the brand in Europe and North America, similar to the way Mario is the face of Nintendo and Sonic was the face of Sega. Factor 5, developers of the Amiga port, have made the Amiga version available for free through their company website. TurboGrafx version was released on the Virtual Console. In March 2008, it was released on mobile phones for Japan. And Hudson was developing a reboot called Bonk Brink of Extinction for the WiiWare and PlayStation Network, but with the closure of Hudson, the status and future of the title is uncertain, which is too bad. It's a pretty fun game. Basic side-scrolling platform, Mario-esque, Sonic-esque kind of game. Slight difference, Bonk actually has to hit enemies with his head to do any damage to them. Picking up meat works like mushrooms in this game. You get a little bit of health, and you power up a bit. And pretty basic platformer. Nothing super out of the ordinary about it, but it is a lot of fun. Some of the music is really good. Hit detection in the NES one is a little questionable, but I found that to be the case in the TurboGrafx one as well. But it is a lot of fun, and it is a very iconic and classic game, and if you haven't played it, you really should.